Hey everybody, it's Mr. Eason, and today I'm going to be showing you the first couple of slides in this math and slides scavenger hunt. Basically, the point of this is just to teach you guys how to use the Google Slides. Some of the math assignments we're going to get in the next few weeks are going to be on Google Slides, and there's going to be some things that you may need to know in order to be successful using these Google Slides. So I'm going to make 3 different videos to kind of correspond with our 3 different days of lessons. So we're going to go ahead and get started now. If you look at this first challenge, it says text, and it says tap on the boxes to enter expressions that represent the array of blue tile. So basically, this is just teaching you guys how to type onto a Google slide. They already have the boxes on here. And so it said expression 1, you could think of this as 7 times 6. There's 7 across and there's 6 down. And we are supposed to add on a couple more expressions. So all you do is you click in there and type whatever you want to type, as far as, it representing the blue squares. So I'm not going to type in any because I don't want to take any away from you guys. But I guess I could type 6 times 7, and there's one expression done. Okay, so now we're going to look at the next example of using Google Slides. And don't worry, I did take out one of the challenges because I didn't think it was relevant to what we were doing. So challenge 3 is draggable objects. This is actually one of the games you all may play called Close to 1,000. You may have played close to 100 or some number of hundreds last year. But basically, I'm going to take 6 cards and I'm going to drag them into these boxes to make an equation as close to 1,000 as I can. So I'm going to start by maybe dragging in the 6 and the 3, and then maybe the 7 and the 2, and then maybe the, I don't know, the 2 and the 5. Then I'm going to add them up. I'm going to type my answer in the box, and I'm going to type my strategy as to how I did it. Maybe all you did was you just picked random cards and saw what they added up to. Maybe you had a different strategy that you used to kind of get you there. Okay, so that is the moving draggable objects around. I drag these back out here, and then we'll look at the next one. We may actually look at 2 more today because a couple of those I don't think take too long. Okay, so challenge 4 is drawing lines, and it says add a straight line to the split the yellow hexagon into 2 equal parts. Okay, and so I'm going to get a line here, and the way you get a line is you're going to look up in your tools here, and right here beside this shape one and beside this little add-in comment is this line, and if you click that, you now can draw a line. You get a little plus sign on your cursor. You can draw a line going straight across. It kind of shows you where you're at. And there's a line there. Very nice. And if you wanted to move it around, you can move it around. If you want to delete it, you can right-click it and press delete. And then if I wanted to add another line, I can just press that line button again right here. And maybe I want to split it this way. I can do that too. And then up here, I have some options where I can change the color of the line. I can change the thickness of the line. I can add some, I can tell what I want it to start with, maybe an arrow or a dot or just a plain straight line, okay? And then there's a bonus you guys can think about right there as well. So I'm going to go ahead and delete my line. And we'll look at one more example here. In this one, it's called labels. And so you're going to put some labels onto your square and then calculate the perimeter and the area. So in order to add labels, you're going to be adding a text box. The way you do that is right up here beside this cursor, there's a little T with a box around it. That is the text box. If you click that, I now have a plus sign, and I can drag it and make a box. And I can type. Maybe I want to type 5 units. Spelled correctly, of course. There's my 5 units. And I can, once I get to the point where I have this little plus sign or the 4 arrows, I can move this box around. Okay, now if you know anything about a square, you would hopefully know that a square has 4 sides being equal or congruent. So I need to label the other side the same way using this text box up here. I'm going to type in 5 units. And there's my square. And then if I want to write the area and perimeter, I would probably just use another text box. Clicking that text box button there. Make a nice box underneath. Now I type in area equals, and then perimeter equals. Okay? And so that is how you use text boxes in your pictures. So to keep the video kind of short, I'm going to stick with just those first 4 challenges, remembering I skipped challenge 2 since we deleted it. The next video, I'll show you guys some more challenges for using the Google Slides for math. This has been Mr. Eason. Have a great day.